afternoon, everyone. So finally, woman in blockchain. Um, so today I would like to share a little bit about the three signs that we think the bull market is here. I understand recently Binance or a friend just explained that they think this is not the actual bull market, but still bearish. But to us, I think it's about time. So my background, I have spent 30 years in the finance industry, and my two masters are about finance. But I end up starting the company in the crypto world because I believe the technology plus the finance is the future. That's fintech we've been talking about in a few years. So a little bit background about the development, the milestone we've achieved, because we are kind of a relatively old exchange. We've been here since November 2017, and then we didn't actually raise funds from the PE or VCs because we raised the fund from friends and family. I believe at that time I was thinking it's really difficult to find a credible and reliable exchange that you are not going to lose any of your assets. So that's why we decided to build our own exchange for friends and family. And end up, now we've reached 2 million registered users, 10% active users every day. And after all, we even launched a career station. So the point is, why do we think the bull market is back? The strong fundamentals, growing institutional interest that we receive a lot of requests from institutions, no matter it's a list company in China, in Europe, or in USA. And also, our own growth. So I'll explain one by one. Bitcoin price. I believe you're very familiar with the graph that the hype is coming up and down, this kind of pattern, because we believe in it, and recently it's getting more stable because of the institutional investors. And we can see the Bitcoin price currently, I think, is a very good entrance point for beginners. And the daily transaction volume we are talking about now is 3 billion. Look at PayPal, a very good partner here in Singapore. Their average DTV is 1.89 billion. So I think Bitcoin has been growing really fast to catch up with the old company, well, PayPal. And the hash rate. The reason for us to be aware of this hash rate is because from this we can tell such a tremendous computing power is getting more secure than ever. That means it's really high cost for the hackers to hack into the system. And secondly, the growing institutional interest and the mainstream adoption. So CME, some of you may be familiar with that. Some of you may even be aware of all these trends if you trade futures and options. This is a very encouraging number as well from Fidelity, that we can see innovative tech play, and also the correlation with other assets. These are the figures from Fidelity, and we can also see other figures from Grayscale, because this kind of volume is tripled within a quarter. And after all, let's compare the current crypto market to the global money market. We can see it's still very small, actually. The crypto market is not even an Apple or Amazon, and we haven't attracted the 50 richest people in the world to join us in the blockchain industry. So look at the potential it could bring, and we can always find a way to structure our products when we get the license. That is the responsibility of an exchange, and we have to make sure it is secure. So far, on our platform, we haven't lost any tokens, so we are very safe and stable. This is that Bitcoin is Gold 2.0, as I mentioned before. I'm here because I believe in that. So that's why until that reached 7 trillion, just the ballpark, is still undervalued by the twins. So because I was from the traditional finance market, I always try to compare the concept of trading crypto to crypto like forex market. It's easier for beginners to understand. But then what else we can provide by trading crypto is 24/7. We understand that we never sleep because crypto never sleeps. So we can offer around-the-clock trading. We can offer liquidity, the safe net for our users. But still, it's just around 4-5% of the current forex market, not to mention the other stock market, derivatives, options, and blah, blah, blah. So George said, markets are constantly in a state of uncertainty and flux. And money is made by discounting the obvious and betting on the unexpected. So, but still, something I would like to highlight here. A lot of people may ask about how to trade crypto. Is there any strategies, or should we do quant trade or bot trade? After all, I think we have to be responsible to our own assets. So we don't encourage speculations. We always educate our users that we have to trade with sense. And our growth as a crypto exchange. So I'm really happy that this year we've achieved another milestone, because from January until now, we have 75 projects and 21 listing in July. That means a lot of our projects is listing in July, and it's getting even more and more. And we have partners, middlemen, and we have ambassadors from 10 different countries. That's why after opening DigiFinex Korea, we'll be opening up many other stations, and particularly in Middle East, because of the request and because of what happened a few years ago in the Middle East. The government, they want a legit and safe platform to help the citizens. And on our platform, what we encourage is that we would like to reward our users better than the others. This is how we put together all these resources from the tokens, from the projects, so that we can do airdrop. That is like a candy that you could receive reward from trading on DigiFinex or just simply join us. And we also work with another partner to provide credit card channel, because this is very common to use credit card nowadays. And we believe that buying Bitcoin on DigiFinex, you can use credit card. You can even use credit card to buy other mainstream coins, as well as our platform token, DFT. You may want to research a little bit on that. Oh, sorry. Can you play the video? Can you play the video, or is not embedded? Is that a video? Yes. I can't. It's okay. It's just a simple video. We'd like to introduce the whole mechanism, but it's not working. Is it working? Anyway, we want to. I'm here to call for action, because I think we need more to grow better. So far, we spend minimal marketing budget because we're a very low-profile exchange, but still attract a lot of users because of word of mouth. But because we are growing, we start really small. with funding from friends and family, but we act really fast. Within less than 2 years, I think the milestones we achieved is because all our staff, our team, they work very hard, and we have no turnover rate. And we think big. So after all, I think if you are interested and you have any friends and family interested in joining us, you're very welcome. This is the third thing I would like to raise in my speech. And also because crypto never sleeps. So whatever you could think of, whatever partnership we can work together, no matter it's about token listing, it's about IEO, which we package the IEO into Apollo platform, or it's about trading. Because currently our OTC market open for a few months, but it's already reaching 1 billion. So hopefully we can do more with your help or with any referrals that you would like to introduce to us. So here's pretty much, that's what I would like to explain here about the market and about Digiphoenix. And I'm happy to share more during the networking section. Thank you.